If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
So I just got out of physiotherapy and I almost had a heart attack when I saw this. My infantry here in Concord, they just didn't arrive on time, like a couple of seconds close. Otherwise, this province would have been mine and Northern USA wouldn't have his 15% core bonus and I wouldn't be in attack, I would be in defense, which makes a big difference. And with the province that would be mine, my troops here, they can close in faster in reinforcements. But how it's looking now, what is going to happen is that I'm going to lose the fight, that I'm going to damage my tax, and that these troops here might not arrive in time, and they're only 4 units, 8 units in total, they got separated. So there's a huge chance, if more troops are coming, there's a huge chance that North USA is going to be able to break through. Because my artillery is hours and hours and hours away. And then next you can see that naval units are coming. I don't know how many he has, but I think I need to go towards them a little bit. I'm gonna go there so that I can at least protect my infantry here that is disembarking. I have damaged the barracks, so at least for the time being, no units can be produced here. It looks like I'm a bit understaffed here, so I need more artillery. I wanted to produce aircraft carriers instead, but I guess artillery you just have to do for now, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make one. And yes, I have enough manpower and resources to make a second in Toronto. Gonna change also the rally point to here. I'm gonna set this rally point in direction of Montreal. There we go. Right. I don't like when there's small slip-ups like this. Also, the naval units, whatever they may be, they're coming straight at me. They're gonna arrive in 35 minutes. I don't know what it is yet, but they're almost in my line of sight. It's a matter of 1 minute, I guess, and I'm gonna see what it is. I'm lucky on this front. I've got eyes on the Navy. It's 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser, so that is good. I'm gonna go in for the attack. I don't want him too close to my convoy here, because if he would attack this one, that would really suck. And then here I lost instantly 2 infantry, and my tanks are barely doing damage, as there also is a light tank in here. So this tank had a lot of hit points. It's gonna take a while to take that down with my planes, so I'm definitely gonna lose my infantry before that happens. I guess it's karma, you know, it's karma. The 2 destroyers and cruiser are already gone. He now sent a single battleship, which I attacked from the distance, reduced its hit points by more than half, and now I am going to ram it. It's the only solution, because if I don't, you can see the battleship has a larger range and I can't have a battleship opening even a single shot at my convoy unit, because convoy units, they have a reduced health. As a convoy unit, they have only 15 hit points. So when I ram this battleship, it should be gone instantly. And there we go, it's gone. Perfect. Let's continue my ships now towards New York. I have no idea what is lurking there, but we are going to see. Also here, the units are almost gone. Already 1 armored car has been destroyed. However, it comes at a price. Also, my tactical bombers are only at 72%. This is not cool, but it is what it is, I guess. I just hope that North America won't send his entire army to me, but that also South America is gonna meet some resistance. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in for a night with little sleep. North America is providing me the proof why it wasn't a good idea to keep him alive and why he wouldn't have my back. Check this. It's the same situation like it was in Boston. 1 barracks, 1 tank plant industry. Building industry, very good. But building a tank plant and the barracks in the same city, not so good. Because one of them will always be idle and it's a waste of resources. Always build 1 military production building per city. He could have built in Washington a tank plant and in Boston a barracks, and then he could have produced in both of them 24/7, and the end result would have been the same. Half of his army would be infantry, half his army would be tanks, and everything as well. Well, not everything as well, because regular infantry and tanks, they don't mix well, as you know. Light tanks are the perfect shock troop in the early game, but they are an offensive, fast unit, and infantry, however, is a slow defensive unit. So those two units shouldn't be combined. Sometimes you do it in early aggression, but later on they shouldn't be your strategy, because it's a weak strategy and you're gonna take a lot of damage. And finally, those units here are gone. That's 4 armored cars and 1 light tank less. I'm gonna scout ahead to see if anything is over here or if any troops are moving here among this line. I hope not, then I can advance and also take Hartford. In any case, now I am good. This one province is now my border. So whatever units he sends, I can defend here. He can't get into my country. This is great. Same for here. This way I can focus on 2 provinces instead of 3, because already Julius Caesar knew divide and conquer. So I don't want to divide my troops. Meanwhile, in Caucasus, everything goes well. You can see that unfortunately Ukraine still haven't learned his lesson. 2 single artillery. There's 1 single artillery here. I mean, you need to stack your artillery together with other units, because otherwise they get destroyed very fast. I've got visual here on 1 medium tank of Communist Russia, but there is a lot of troops here that are joining, so this is going to be no problem at all. 6 artillery counters medium tanks, that's alright. I don't know yet what troops are here and here, but we're gonna discover soon. Let's see what is happening on the other front. Oh, we have got Caucasus that is retreating. 6 rocket artillery. Finally, the Russian Empire has discovered the power of rocket artillery. He was just attacking with infantry. I mean, what? Your Comintern doctrine, for Christ's sake. Rocket artillery is your best unit. And you can see that Caucasus took quite a battering. He's force marching all his units out of there. On top of it, he's in the hills. He gets a bonus that Caucasus cannot have. All his units combined have only 97 hit points. Both have 8 rocket artillery. Let's see how many hit points this stack has. 106. Yeah, okay, you need to get out of there. Reinforcements are coming, however. Another medium tank, because medium tanks, they have a lot of hit points, so they can really boost your stack and really add some muscle in there. And he's having a new scout. Very good. Always have an armored car as a scout. You don't want to run into Comintern militia. They are pretty overpowered. So far so good. I'm advancing. Boston has fallen. First thing I'm gonna do is pull back these troops a little bit, because imagine if Boston rebels, I can take it again and I can get resources again, because I love resources. So now that's done. I have already adjusted the march of those. I'm not sure. Let's reset the march now that I've taken that province here. There we go. I'm taking a huge risk here, letting my tactical bombers patrol without any interceptors escort, but he's not using Air Force, so I can permit it. I've opened the shot here at units. Now I can see what they are. He is clearly applying the same strategy as the southern United States. He just made armored cars and infantry. So I have 2 retreats. I'm lucky, I'm in the hills, so I can just retreat indefinitely. I can retreat just over here. I've put an artillery here queued up, so that's 1 artillery. I've got a 2nd artillery here. I just need to make sure I'm not getting caught in battle, because that would really suck. He arrives in 17 minutes, So I attack in 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. Let's go. I'm a bit ahead of him. I need to stay ahead of him. I cannot get caught. I need to get safely over here. Once I'm safely over here, I'm good. Because I'm on enemy territory here, he is moving at 100% and it's only infantry, so he moves a bit faster than me. Killing these 10 units is just gonna get down to micromanagement. I'm gonna retreat all the way back to my course here, because here it's me who gets a defensive bonus. I can join up with this infantry and with the 3 infantry here, so that's 4 infantry, and in this stack there are 3 infantry, that's 7 infantry plus 2 anti-air, and with artillery support 7 pieces. I can make this happen easily. It just takes a lot of time, that's the disadvantage.